realize after 70 years that what he goes there for is to unlock the door. Well, those around him criticize and sleep. Fractal on a breaking wall. I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles will happen as we dream. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy.
So it's been a very interesting day today. Very interesting. Yeah, pretty much a year to the day. I started training at Snap Fitness. And there was this one day in particular where this woman walked in with a child. I'm still not sure if it's her child or not. I'm pretty sure it was, but memory's kind of faded a bit. Getting ahead of ourselves. Anyways, this woman walks in with this child, takes her to the far part of the gym, and she sits her down, and the mother continues to work out. She caught my eye, and I remember thinking to myself, man, that's one beautiful fucking woman, you know. But I'm no way even close to being ready for a relationship. In that manner. You know, especially a single mom. Well, if she was single, I didn't know if she was single at the time, but I remember thinking, you know, I'm nowhere near ready for a woman like that. Not even fucking close. One night stand, yeah, for sure, but not with a single mom. No, it's like a mortal sin. You can't be fucking around with single moms, right? Yeah, so anyways, seen her a few times over the course of the next few months, you know, and I was like, damn, you know, I wish I was healthy. You know, be nice to get to know her. You know, so it didn't even enter my mind to try and approach her or anything. More of a hope of someday I would get to a point where I could introduce myself. I could, you know, make a steer into that kind of direction. So we all know what happened with the Tulip Girl, and I explained in my other video what that was all about. You know, the Tulip Girl, that was a girl, right? Oh, a young woman. You know, the one woman I'm talking about is a fucking woman, you know. A woman, you know. So, anyways, back to today. So I started changing my shifts to 10 o'clock. And I always knew that this woman with the child around 10 o'clock, I always knew. And I used to hate dreading going in at 10 o'clock for a workout because I knew she'd probably be there, and I'd be like, man, you know, not so much depressing, but it was just like, you know, I wasn't ready to see her every day. A reminder of like how far behind I am in getting well, you know. But so we're back to it. Now we're working at training at 10 o'clock, and sure enough, we start to see her every other day. So right away, I'm putting in my phone, you know, what time she comes in, what time she leaves. Not in a stalker capacity, just, you know, to maximize the time I get to see her. You know, the more time I get to see her, the more time I have a better chance of getting to know her. You know. So the last few weeks, I've seen her, regularly, and I'm trying to be so honest with myself, when it comes to her, because I don't want to have another failed relationship. I do not fucking want that by any means. So I'm trying to be honest with myself, and I know how shallow I am, and I know what my needs are. So, okay, I said, all right, well, let's be honest about that, So, yeah, she's beautiful, She is. Fucking smile. She's like one of those ladies that, when you look at them, they kind of got this, you're not sure if they're pissed off or not, but when they smile, their face just lights up, and it's just, wow. It's just like, oh my gosh, you're beautiful. She's like a cross between, you don't want, last thing you want to do is compare a woman to other women, right? But, if I had to compare, it'd be like a cross between Ashley Judd and Heather Thomas. If I had to. And I'll throw a little bit of Gina Gershon in there because of the mouth. Holy fuck, what a sexy mouth. So, here we go. We're knowing, and I'm, I know it's hard. I know it's shallow to say, but, I'm looking at her, I'm looking like, okay, because being attracted to the person is so important to me. The littlest thing can set me off, that I find unattractive. And it's so wrong of me to say that, but I have to be honest with myself about that, right? So there's things about her looks or her body that are not perfect, but what is perfection, right? See, it doesn't have to be perfect in the eyes of society. It has to be perfect in my mind. You know what I mean? My manic mind and my non-manic mind. I have to be sure that I see, but then it's not only like the both sides of me, but it's also that borderline personality part of me. The personality disorder thing in mine, separate from the bipolar, but the borderline personality disorder part of it. There's a symptom in there where it's like I can love someone so intently one day, and then the next day, it's like, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to have days like that, but I know I probably can't escape that because no one is perfect and no one can live up to that ultimate level. However, but I want to make sure that on those days where it's like the get the fuck away from me thing, that it's as little as possible. Fuck, I don't even know if I'm even saying this right. Explaining this right. But anyways, back to what makes me happy is, we finally started talking a little bit today, and I gotta find out her name. Oh, but you know what? Listen to this. This is what got me, okay? This is before I found her name. I think it was earlier this week. I was on a calf machine, and the calf machine is pretty much on the way out the door, and so I'm sitting there doing calves. And she's on her way out, and she stopped, and she said goodbye and have a good day. I was like, damn. Fucking she noticed me. Fucking sweet. She didn't have to fucking do that. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to say hi. Well, she can say hi, but she didn't have to make it a point to tell me to have a good day. So immediately you find yourself when you're looking at someone with these shallow blinders, right? It looks for everything. And then someone does something nice, and then all of a sudden they become even more attractive. So the faults that you may have noticed at first start to dissipate a little bit, right? So that's what happened. It's a weird thing. It's a really weird thing. I'm still trying to get a handle on it, but I gotta be mindful of how important physical attraction and affection is to me. It's so important, but so is everything else. It's like I stated in one of my other videos. It's like, at what point does the physical attraction not matter anymore, and the two of you are just cruising into your 90s on friendship, right? It's just my worst fear is to have her kind of roll over me on the side of the bed, or myself roll over, look at the side of the bed, and just be not attracted to the person you're lying beside. Loving the person next to you like crazy, and you do everything for them, but to not have that spark and not have that fire and that attraction for that person, that's not a point I wish to happen. But the thing is, it'd be nice to meet somebody who's open-minded enough to know that that can happen, and if it does happen, how do we evolve and take the next step as a couple and go beyond marriage or beyond? If I can't provide that for whatever reason, do I allow you to get that from somewhere else? But we're getting way ahead of things here right now. But yeah, so she said, she stopped and said goodbye and have a good day. Well, she didn't stop, but she looked over and made a point to say goodbye and wished me a good day. And that felt fucking good. It felt really, really, really good. Really good. Now, you would think something like that would throw me into this fucking manic spin, but it's not. It's just kind of... This is more my style, right? Hello, how are ya? And then that slowly... I think I like the courtship part of it, I really like her. Like the courtship part of it. The slow burn. Yeah, but it was made by day. So anyways, we talked no more today, and fuck it, I just fucking introduced myself. A few times I slipped up talking, my mind's racing faster, definitely not nervous about talking to women, I'm still pretty good with that, even in a non-manic state. I'm still not too bad with that. However, my thoughts a little faster than my mouth works, so, but that's probably just nerves, Yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned to her, but her name. Yeah, so yeah, the ice has been broken, she told me. One's 8 and one's 18. So you would think that put her in her 40s. Perfect. That's perfect, Looking the way she looks at 40, that's awesome. I like the fact that she works out. She does this. She does. I don't even know what you would call the genre of the type of exercise she works out, but she does like handstands, like a lot of core stuff, and she goes up on her hands and opens her legs and does these fucking flexible things and positions and stuff. It's so fucking awesome to watch. I'm just like, oh, it's so great. It's so great. But we talked too. We talked. She likes Sour Patch Kids. I told her I was on this chocolate kick. But she says she really loves candy. I don't fucking care. You all the candy you want if that makes you happy. Yeah, very cool, very cool. And I could already find myself thinking differently already. I'm putting off buying new shoes for the gym, new jogging pants for the gym. I'm putting them off because they don't fucking need it, you know. Not until they're falling apart. Then if it's not what I need, then I'll buy it. But now I find myself thinking, okay, well, I can't be looking like a fucking bum, you know. You got to show her that you're making forward progress in your life. So probably a good idea to start buying some material clothes, some new shoes and that, just to show her that we're not stuck in a rut, right? That show her that there is some, if I need something, I'll buy it, and stuff like that. I don't have to be a millionaire to take care of myself, right? So we're gonna have to start doing stuff like that, I ain't getting a fucking haircut though. I want my hair growing long. But if she tells me to shave it, I'd shave it like that. Hey, I don't give a shit what I do to my body. If it makes her more attractive to me, I'll do it, even if I don't like it. Because I'm not the one that has to look at myself. She is. So whatever she wants, she gets it. Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely something to occupy my mind for sure. It feels good though, like right away I went to my phone, put her name in my phone, and I put some stuff that we talked about, her 2 kids, the ages of her kids, the Kennedys. So don't forget. So I want to remember this shit. I don't want to dismiss anything she says, And that in itself tells me that, I now have the ability to go all in a relationship, I wouldn't have ever done that shit before. I'll remember. Wouldn't have made it a real priority, right? So I'll have to keep a pack of Sour Patch Kids in my Rona pail for the gym. Well, you never know. She could come up in conversation and she could have a craving. I could just throw her over a bag. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, well, you mentioned you like Sour Patch Kids. She goes, yeah, I told you like a year ago. I'm like, yeah, I remember. Isn't that romantic? That's romantic stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of the people at the gym. I guess I wonder if a lot of them went to school together or not. Like, there's a trainer there. Seems like a hell of a nice guy. Seems like a nice enough guy. I've talked to him a few times. And he's really, he seems to have a really good relationship with a lot of the people there. Especially the women. So I guess maybe he trains a lot of the women there. But he horses around with them. They play fight, and they laugh and they joke. They're not afraid to get physical with him, like in a friendly way, which says a lot. Like I watched her today. They're trying to teach him how to do a handstand. And he says, well, you're not going to hold me. And she goes, no, I'll get you. And sure enough, he falls, right? And then they kind of go on the ground, and she kind of puts his hands on his chest and in a very playful manner, and it's good to see that. It's good to see that she's, what's the word I'm looking for? A playful side to her, Like I don't even know if maybe they had a past. I don't know if they had a past or not. But even if they did, it wouldn't bother me. Give a shit. If you're smiling, why wouldn't I want you smiling? I got these dollar store fucking knee wraps and shit, and he said he might have a connect for some knee sleeves for me, so he didn't have to say that, which is cool. I'm really starting to feel like the kind of family vibe in there now, starting to kind of get a sense of belonging, but at the same time, I'm so standoffish. But it's an exciting time. It's an exciting time for sure. Yeah. You know what? Worst case scenario, even if nothing develops, it's still going to be great seeing her every fucking morning, I tell you. Definitely gonna use her for motivation, like I did the other woman. Only difference is, this one would be described as like a keeper. The other one was more of a manic fantasy type of thing. There was a lot of things, a lot of reasons why I did that. There was a lot of reasons. It wasn't just one. Now, if she would say yes and wanted to fuck, yeah, I probably would have fucked her. But she definitely wouldn't have been a relationship thing. No, she was too fucking young. Even with her personality, it's not the personality that I'm kind of drawn to. Smiling, and she seems passionate. No, I could feel a good vibe off her right off the bat. The other one I didn't feel a good vibe off, which is bugging the fuck out of me that she wouldn't fucking talk to me. I didn't know her goddamn name. Hey, I just wanted to thank you. I used you for motivation or fucking whatever. Used you to jerk off. Oh, shit. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. If my manic behavior plays a part in this process, it's going to be interesting. Yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted to see for now. That's all I wanted to see. Yeah, I deleted my Facebook account today. Yeah, a little paranoid. Fuck. You never know when when it'll come up where you're on Facebook. You never know. I just want to make sure that it's off because I don't want to fucking lie to her. She asked me to have Facebook and it's deleted. I can say, yeah, I deleted it. If I didn't delete it yet and I have to lie, fuck, I can't stand fucking lying. I fucking hate it, so I might as well put myself in a position where I don't have to lie. Of course, I'll short my Facebook and YouTube eventually, but let her get to know me first. She doesn't need to know the past me. I don't care what you've done in your past. It's who you are today that matters to me. Everything else is just conversation. Unless, of course, you wanted to see what happened in your life to bring you to the point you're at now and why you're the person you are today. I guess some people would have to do that, express themselves that way. I don't know, so yeah, it was definitely a good day. I'm excited. I'm excited to see her next time, like I am every day for sure. Jesus Christ, what a fucking smile. And there was one point where I walked by her and we actually locked eyes, which was good. There was definitely some eye contact there, and it seemed to feel good. I'm really trying hard not to make sure I don't see anything that isn't there. That's the trick. Because if I'm a little manic, my brain can take tricks on me and pretend and make more of something than it actually is. So yeah, we're really gonna slow play this, slow burn this. If she is into me, she's gonna get really frustrated that I don't ask her out. She's gonna hope she's in for a patient wait. But I'll try and give her signs, saying, giving her signals that, yeah, I am interested, and yes, it's nice to see you. It's not that I want to put her to get, believe me, I want to move 100 miles an hour with this woman. But I gotta let her drive. Safer for everybody if she drives, Fuck, with a smile. She looks European. I would say maybe Polish. If I had to guess, I would say Polish. Polish and maybe Irish. Polish and Irish, maybe. Yeah. But I know she's going to get more beautiful as I get to know her. Yeah. We're going to have to be real careful with this one. Yeah. I got a daughter, which is super cool. Fucking love kids. Kids are simple, right? Just give them the attention. You know, not too complicated there. Give them lots of attention. I'll be like third. And if this is a relationship that happens, I'll be third, which is totally fine by me. Hey, it's my needs. I know, I can give everything, right? You know? I'm pretty simple, man. Keep you happy. Plus, kids can be so fun, right? They have this honest humor about them, right? Fucking makes for some wicked moments. So funny. Not sure if the father's in the picture or not. Maybe, I don't know. Fuck, you know what? I could be getting blown. I could, like, getting this all wrong. She could have a man or anything. Like, I have no idea. I don't know. But I don't think so, though. I think she's a single mom. Just the vibe I get. But I'll find out more in the coming weeks. Okay. I'm gonna try and take a nap here. I'm off work today. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. Okay. That's it. Talk to you guys again. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bless you all. Have a good day. This episode is brought to you by Six Store, guaranteed to make you big as fuck! And special thanks to Working Hands. It's the shit!